and one thing about football, you just stay on the message. You know, you just I stayed consistent with them, and we just kept doing the same drills over and over and over and over again. What set both of those young men apart was how smart they are. I mean, extremely intelligent football players and high character football guys. So football is important to both of them, and they were smart and they were tough. All they needed to do was just the more experience they got, the better they were going to become. I saw that in both of them. You know, Chaz got a different kind of speed. He's big, he's fast, and he's super cerebral. That's what people don't understand. That Chaz, you tell him something one time, and that's it. And same thing with Jeremiah Gemmel. And so both those young guys gave us an element of speed that I know I didn't have when I was at Tennessee or at Auburn. They were both faster linebackers than the ones that I had. All they needed was experience and then just stay consistent with the messaging. So to watch them both grow, especially Chaz, if you remember the South Carolina game, just okay. But then by the end of the season, you know, he started to really build onto his image of who he was as a football player. I mean, now he's starting to talk to the safeties and talking to the D linemen on, you know, what to expect. So he's changed a lot as a football player, and that's what I did see, the fact that their care factor was really high. They loved the game, and their teammates respected them. And so for them to keep getting better and better each week, we never got down on them. We never yelled or berated the player. We kept encouraging them. And that's the way that when Coach Brown was with me and those years in the 90s, that's how I built as a player. He kept being positive with me. So as a result, that's my coaching style. Stay positive, keep the message going, and you just keep drilling it. And the fact that both those guys could run and they were smart, it wasn't by accident they turned into productive football players. The more you put on them, the better, because, you know, what you don't want them to become stagnant. The more we can do with those young men, you know, bringing Chaz off the edge, you can be really, really creative with both of them because their knowledge of football is outstanding. And so for us, you know, give them more so they don't get bored of the game, challenge them more. And they'll take to that, you know. So both those young guys, I mean, they love knowledge. They love to write the game down and play it in their minds. So the more we can do, now there's still, you know, it's 9 more guys out on the football field, so it won't be just them. So it's going to be the whole defense as a collective on how much the whole defense can handle.